Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yvonne Ayera and I'm 20 years old. And if you're around my age, 16, 17, 18, and you're feeling kind of like lost, pressured, or even behind life, I made this video for you. Let me make it clear, I'm not a guru, I am not an expert. I'm just someone who's been learning, failing, growing, and today, if you're trying to figure out who you are, what to do in life, or just want a real talk, stay tuned. Lesson number 1, you don't have it all figured out. At 17 I was kind of in high school, so I used to stress so much about what career to choose, because there was so much pressure on like what career are you going to do in the university or in the college, and what my future would look like I was always this kind of girl who was like, what am I going to do after finished from my high school? What am I going to do? But right now I realize that clarity comes from action, and basically what that means, clarity comes from action. You get to understand what you want to do by the small steps and small actions that you do today. So you grow by trying, not just by thinking. And by that I mean, when you're in high school, you're kind of like, you think of all these careers, you think of all these things that you want to do in life. But let's just be real, let's just be honest. The days when you actually make something and the days that you actually do something, that is the day when you feel a little more clarity in your life. That is the day when you feel like you have done something in your life. And that is how basically I wish someone, kind of like would have taught me when I was back in high school, like that clarity comes from action and not just from wishing and thinking and all of those things. Number 2, mindset is everything. Well, with time, I have learned that yes, talent helps, but discipline, mindset, and believing in yourself, that is what really makes people win. People like Alex Homozi, people like Leila Homozi, people like Iman Gatsi, people like Emma Green, these are like my icons, my idols, people that I admire so much. And actually what I usually find fascinating and find most interesting about them is that they have discipline. If they get to tell themselves that I'll do this and I'll do this thing, I love that spirit of discipline. And that is what I'm trying to incorporate in my life right now. As I told you guys, I'm not a guru, I'm sharing with you real talk here, guys. I am also in this journey, I am also growing, I am also doing this thing. And then the other thing is to start feeding your mind with the right stuff. And what do I mean by that? Read books, watch motivational videos, listen to good podcasts, listen to not just music, listen to good music that uplifts your spirit, music that gives you purpose, music that makes you shine in who you are. So yeah, especially when you feel down, especially when you feel like you have gotten to the cutoff point, the age where you think that you can't even grow more, that is the time that you need to be doing all these things. Lesson number 3, learn money early. Well, I kind of wish like there was someone who would have taught me about investing, about budgeting, about saving, or even just starting side hustles. I think but at the point in life that I am right now, I would have done so much difference in my life. But since I hadn't had that, I'm so glad that I get to tell you that you need to learn money early. Learn how do you save money, how do you budget for money. If you are given that small, like pocket money, or you're given that small upkeep money, how are you going to save it? How are you going to budget for it? And how are you even going to invest in it? You as a kid right now, like you're just 20 years old, I can't tell you to go and invest in real estate. No, I'm just telling you, investing, the best return investment you can do right now for yourself is invest in yourself. By investing in yourself, what do I mean? Personally, I buy books. I buy not just fictional books. I mean, just buy books that grow your mind, that expand your mind. Learn how to make money online. Right now, I can tell you for a fact, I know that there are several ways of earning income, but yeah, I'm also still learning. Right now, the project that I'm working on, maybe let's say web development, I also got into like digital marketing, and it's the best decision that I can see myself I'm making. Amongst all other decisions that I've made, this is actually the best. So number 4. So not everyone will understand your journey. Let me tell you the truth, and let me tell you the honest. Not everyone will understand your journey. I mean, friends may switch up, family might doubt you, and that is okay. That is something that I have come to terms with. That is something that I've really challengingly had to accept, that no one will understand my journey. As much as I am thinking big, as much as I am like, I need so much more for my future, no one is going to understand my journey. No one is going to understand it. I'm repeating it because it's the truth, it's the fact, and I wish someone had told me earlier, and I would not even be, bargaining this thing. But yeah, no one will understand you. Make sure that you protect the dream that inside you. Let me tell you a frank comment. You know why God gave you that dream that you have? Because you are the one to accomplish it. Who wants to die? Who wants to leave this earth when they haven't accomplished? Well, not me. Not me. I don't want to do that. So you sticking around, I can be sure that you also want to achieve your dreams, and you also want to accomplish them. So not everyone will understand your journey. That is lesson number 4. Lesson number 5. Don't let social media mess up your mental health. What do I mean by that? There is a lot of crap going right now on social media, and I can tell you for a fact, because I am also in that age whereby you just want to check on who's trending, who's doing this and that, who is doing those and this. You should not let social media mess up your mental health. Personally, I used to compare myself so much, and I can't lie to you guys, it's something which hasn't, fully gotten off my hoods, but I used to compare myself so much. But, it makes you feel like they're ahead of you, like you're not doing enough. But now, I usually remind myself that my pace is okay. Social media usually shows you the highlight, not the whole story. So why don't you just get yourself out of that thought of always thinking that it is the full story, it is everything, it's everything. No. The last and the final lesson I guess you guys are going to learn today is, don't let social media do what? Mess up your mental health. Yeah. So just a powerful message from me to you is that if you're kind of watching this and you're feeling stuck, please just remember this, that you're not behind. You have so much time, okay? You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep moving. You just have to set the pace and have the momentum to move on. You're kind of allowed to grow slowly, because you're also allowed to change your mind, okay? Whether you are in school, whether you are working, or still figuring out life, you are doing better than you think. So I see you, I also relate, and I kind of believe in you. So if this video helped you, or you felt connected, and you felt connected to anything, to any of the 5 lessons that we have learned today, drop a comment. Let's build a community where we help each other grow, and I'll be posting more videos like this on growth, money, mindset, and life as a young person trying to figure it out. So make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and also turn off your notifications. So see you in the next video. Thank you so much.